Quality assurance. A great example of quality assurance is actually this video. This is my third time recording it now because the first time I had some audio issues, the second time I had some video issues. Or actually, sorry, first time video issues, second time audio issues, and now we're circling around to the third time, and the third time is the charm, as they say, right? So we're gonna get right into it. The number one thing about quality insurance for me is testing. What is the client going to see? What are my customers going to see? And what is the actual outcome of my work? What does it look like in the end? And how does it function in the end? And that is absolutely critical, right? So I'm gonna show off an example, and this is something that I've built, or something that I've done some pre-work on to set it up, is a PDF. Now, if you look at this PDF here, it's not too bad, but it's definitely not as I intended it. This is a great page of this. This was for another class. This is for another class project that I worked on. And it looks, I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but it's definitely not how I intend it to look. If I grab this, I open up a new window here, you'll see the way that I intended it to be. And it's like this. So if I send this to a customer and they have a non-standard color profile set up on their PC and they're running Windows 10, the default PDF viewer is actually going to be Microsoft Edge, and it's going to come out not looking like this necessarily, but it'll look definitely not as I intended, because this is the intention, the one here on the left. On the right here, what you're seeing is a non-standard color profile that I've set up in Windows just to show this off a little bit. That being said, quality assurance is all around us. It's in everything we do. Everything we do should be about quality assurance, especially when you're delivering something to the customer. I can demonstrate that right away just by showing you two devices on my desk at all times. Now, these are very old devices. Very, very old. The reason I keep them around is because they run very old versions of Android. And I don't trust emulation. So when I'm developing something, an application, a website, anything, I like to have these old devices around that I can charge up, because they're never charged. They don't hold a charge anymore, to be honest. But yeah, so I keep these old devices around. That way I can open them up, open up my site, open up my application, whatever I'm working on, and see what it's going to look like on these older devices. Not everybody is as blessed as I am in my family. We don't, not everybody can have a Samsung S8 Plus and view, a brand new working application. I might be able to throw 500 megs worth of textures into an application and have it run great on my phone, but it's going to run absolutely terribly on this 6-year-old tablet. It's just not going to function. So these are all things that I need to be aware of. These are things that I need to take care of in order to deliver a good customer experience. The product you intend is not the product that your customer receives. What I mean by that is I can program something with the absolute best intentions, but if I don't test it, it's not going to function well on all these devices that are out there. If I do go out on a limb and I work on testing it in all these different environments, I can guarantee that my intended functionality is the actual functionality. Intentions don't sell a product, right? Intentions don't make you a good designer. It's the fact that you've gone through and you've done the testing, you've done, and to me, honestly, especially when I'm doing application development, the QA side of application development takes the longest. If I gave this application to a child and he starts just bashing on the phone, hitting everything, does the application crash? And that's what I'm always thinking. I'm always thinking, like, if I'm a kid and I'm just hitting stuff, does it break my application? If it does, I need to go back and I need to write exception handlers for that and find ways to make it work better. The way that you are viewed as a designer from the public eye is not how you intend to deliver a product. It's how the actual product itself is delivered in the end, and the experience that the user experiences from the moment they open up that application or open up that website or open up that portfolio. And so it's so critical, so critical